If you've tried converting audio files into text, then you already know how messy it can get. Cloud tools have upload limits, they're not free, and if your recording contains anything confidential, then uploading them to the cloud isn't just ideal. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can do all your speech-to-text work locally for free using a tool called Whisper without writing any code or having any technical knowledge. So let's get started. Okay, so Whisper is a free and open source tool created by OpenAI, the same company behind ChatGPT. To get started, we'll be using an app called Pinokio. Pinokio lets you install AI apps automatically with one click, and it's completely free. Just go to pinokio.co, link is in the description, download it for your operating system and install it like any normal app and then open it. Once it's open, go to the Discover tab. You'll see a list of AI apps that can be installed locally. By the way, all of these are free and open source. Once you're here, just search for Whisper and then click on it and then hit the one-click install button. Pinokio handles everything in the background, and once it is done, you will see Whisper on your home screen. Just click to launch it. It may take a few seconds to load the UI. Once the UI loads, here's what you'll see. At the top, there is the drag and drop area where you can upload your audio file. Below that are the processing options. Whisper has many advanced settings, but you only need a few of them to get great results. The first important setting is model. Whisper comes in multiple model sizes, that is tiny, base, small, medium, and large. Tiny is the smallest and works on almost any computer, even without a GPU. The EN versions mentioned here are for English language only, so if your audio is in English, select this. Else, if you are working with some other language audio, use the non-EN versions. And if you have a GPU, even a mid-range one like the RTX 3060, you can run the large model, which gives the best accuracy. Large model typically requires around 10 plus GB of VRAM, so if you're on a CPU, please stick to the tiny or the base model for a reasonable speed. And just so you know, Whisper can be slow on CPU, especially for longer files. But that's normal, and if speed matters, you need to get a GPU. Next is language detection. If you know the language of your audio, select it manually for the best results. If not, just set it to auto-detect. Then you have the output format. For most use cases, TXT or SRT will just be perfect. Everything below this is optional. You can experiment with these later. So now let's test this out. I'll start with a recording of my voice using the tiny model. All right, let me process it. Okay, let's listen to this.
Right now, I'm speaking clearly in a normal indoor environment. There's minimal background noise and my voice should sound sharp and easy to understand. This is the ideal clip for Whisper. This, by the way, was recorded on a smartphone and not on a high-end microphone. Good, isn't it?
I'd say the transcription looks quite accurate. Even the punctuation is clean. In fact, Whisper handled the sentence flow quite well. Alright, moving on. Now let's try an audio with some background noise recorded outdoors. Alright, generate. Alright, let's check this out.
So I'm outside now, and there is a lot of music that is playing in the background with a lot of bass. There surely is some traffic and cars and all that sort of stuff. So I just want to see if this sort of a noisy sort of a voice recording, if Whisper would be able to do something about it. That's it. Thank you.
Quite good, actually. Whisper has managed to understand the speech despite the noise in the background. Now, here's the same clip processed through ElevenLabs speech-to-text, and you can see ElevenLabs is definitely more accurate when it comes to the smallest details in my audio, such as the over here, and even the traffic whirring in the end. So pretty much a very good result by ElevenLabs. It's clear that ElevenLabs handles noise better and produces clear punctuation. So in noisy conditions, ElevenLabs is still ahead. Next, let's test whispering, which is an audio of me whispering instead of talking. Okay, now let's check this out.
Okay, so voice will obviously not be very clear and may not be very easy to understand. Let's see if Whisper is able to figure this out.
Honestly, quite good. It doesn't really misinterpret anything, the results are quite accurate, and if we see the same results by ElevenLabs, it has done a fairly good job as well. But not anything considerably better than Whisper, so I'm gonna say both are pretty much the same in this particular case. Now, let's try a Spanish clip. Alright, let's try it with the tiny model first. Okay. Well, we see some repetitions and inaccuracies over here, so I'm quite sure this is not good. Let's switch to the large V2 model and then generate again. Alright, now let's listen.
Mamá, una cosa, voy a ir al supermercado por si quieres que compre algo. Había pensado en comprar 2 barras de pan para el desayuno, unos tomates, unas cebollas y lo que no sé es si quedan patatas. Si lo puedes mirar y me avisas, te lo agradezco. Y luego también si necesitas alguna otra cosa, me lo escribes en un mensaje o me llamas, pero rápido porque voy a ir ya. Chao. Te quiero.
To be honest, this is significantly better. Much fewer mistakes, sentence flow looks kinda correct. Well, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not entirely sure how accurate this is, but if you are a native speaker, you can judge the accuracy. Overall, to me, this looks like the large model handled this quite well. Alright, another test. This time, let's try for a Hindi clip, a language that I speak. Once again, we'll try this with the tiny model first. Okay, so I see the same issue again. It's completely inaccurate. No idea what happened here. Let's try this with the large model. Alright, now let's listen to this.
कुछ शब्द अब मैं हिंदी में बोलने वाला हूँ. ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक तरह के टेस्ट के लिए बनाए जा रहे हैं. इसका कोई और उपयोग नहीं होगा. बस इतना ही कहना चाहता था.
Much better than before. Quite accurate when it comes to the sentence flow. Only minor spelling errors that I can notice. Now let's compare this to the ElevenLabs output. ElevenLabs is definitely accurate here and handles the spellings much better. I don't know what this is in the beginning. Clearly Whisper didn't make this mistake. Overall, both of these tools are quite good, with ElevenLabs' understanding of Hindi spellings being better. Based on this, it's fair to say that the tiny model works really very well for the English language, but for non-English language, the large model works noticeably better. But then, as you know, to run the large model, you need a GPU, so do keep that in mind. Now, Whisper has more tabs beyond just audio files. There's one for YouTube, one for mic input, one for translation, and one for BGM separation. I'll cover the translation and background music separation in another video, but let's quickly test the YouTube feature. I'll just paste in a link to a YouTube short I published a while ago. Then I select the language as English, XT output, and generate. You know Google Doodles, the fancy logo that Google uses on festivals and other important days? Did you know there's actually an exciting story behind it? It all started in 1998. Google's founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin were taking a few days off and were heading to the Burning Man festival. They just wanted everyone to know, especially their users, that they are out of office in case the servers crashed in their absence. So they created the first Google Doodle as an out-of-office message for their users. Remember, Google wasn't exactly how it is right now. It used to be a small startup back then. But then this concept became so popular that now Google Doodles are used to celebrate festivals, public figures, and important events all across the world. By the way, what's your favorite Google Doodle? Let me know in the comments. If you like tech stories like this, follow for more. Okay. I think the transcription came out really clean. Whisper correctly picks up my speech even with the background music. And I didn't even enable the background music removal feature over here, and the result is quite impressive. I don't think ElevenLabs supports direct YouTube link transcription yet, but Whisper does, and that too for free. Alright, so the final question. Should you use Whisper or a cloud tool like ElevenLabs for your speech-to-text requirements? Use Whisper if you need privacy, you don't want any recurring costs, you're okay with slower speed on a CPU, or you have a GPU and can run the large model. Similarly, use ElevenLabs speech-to-text if you need the highest accuracy even with noise, you want the cleanest punctuation, you want faster results, and you don't mind cloud processing or a paid tier. To be honest, both of them are good, it just depends on your requirements. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more such videos. See you next time.